right, President Weber. Item 6, the approval of the board policies and objectives. Remember, we held off on those because of all of the things that we needed to do. Got those back. And take a look at soon, next month. So item 7, approval of financials. 7.1, resolution approving and ratifying bills, authorizing budget transfers, and accepting monthly financial report. I seek a motion for that, please.
Second.
Comments?
Yeah, I'm going to make a comment just because I'm somewhat frustrated again with what we're doing in this particular area. As you know, we spend millions of dollars on software. And for us not to be able to access the bills on the CLC portal, I think we need to be doing a better job doing that. And I understand this last month there was a hiccup with some migration that was going on, and we were emailed the spreadsheet for this month's bills. But even as late as this morning, even last month's bills were not on our portal. I think we can do a better job.
Eric, they're visible on your portal? They are?
On the board portal, yes.
Yeah, we're having IT check, we're gonna have IT check into it, but apparently they're visible on some portals. Now, I went in, they weren't visible on mine either, but yet it showed there were 2 in there. I mean, it said there's 2 in there, but I couldn't see them.
So
we'll
Slugger
get it worked
called me
out.
the other day about that. Did we not get that fixed?
No.
We don't know what it is yet.
I don't know what it is quite yet, so I'll
But
check.
we'll deliver them to you. If we have to, we'll give you paper copies, you know, when we send out the stuff and go back to the old ways of doing
Oh, no,
it.
let's fix what
Yeah,
the
we'll
problem
do that.
is. I mean, we don't need to be getting reams of paper of,
Sure.
6,000 bills. It's easy to view and to sort on the portal. Let's just fix it.
Yeah, we'll get that fixed. We're all going through the migration right now, but it's a better system, the 365 or whatever.
By next week?
Oh, yeah, we'll get it. We'll let you know.
It's been
as
down
soon
for
as
over a
it's-
week.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Roll call.
Ms. Mata.
Aye.
Ms. Kashgarian.
Aye.
Dr. Griffin.
Aye.
Mrs. Olschlager.
No.
Ms. Paul.
Aye.
Mr. Anderson.
Aye.
Dr. Kerrigan.
Aye. Item 7.2 is the fiscal year 2017-2018 fiscal year tuition and fees. I seek a motion for that. Second. Comments?
Comments, questions?
Sure.
What if the state budget impasse is solved? I mean, I know we're going to have some tuition increases like 2 years at a time for planning purposes, but here we are where we don't have a budget, we don't know if we're gonna have a budget this year, we don't know where we are next year, and these are higher tuition increases than we wanted to do. So, I mean, I could say yes to this, but I'm telling you, if the state situation gets resolved, I don't know that I want to be yes on the second year part of this.
Oh, correct. I think we went to the students to explain that and said, look, we didn't even want to do $6 this year, and we wouldn't have done either that for this year or next year. Now, we still have a big hole in the budget. Even with the $6 this year, as we talked about in the finance review, we still almost have a $3 million hole to plug. But if we get the appropriation that the governor's said for us, I don't think you'll need $6 next year. Now, we'll have to see as it comes around and we have the finance retreat, but I think you'll have an opportunity to lower the request.
How would that work procedurally?
Well, you would just make a motion, lower your tuition. It just doesn't like you're making a motion now. You could come back, it would have to be done by February of next year. And we should know by that time what shape we're in financially.
Right, but also can't we say that this vote is
Contingent,
conditioned
sure.
on certain things?
Sure.
And I think that maybe we want to make that clear now.
Yeah,
That-
Or change it to
Yeah, we
just for
could do
1
that.
year.
Yeah, or just 1 year.
Well,
Given the circumstances, I mean, I can understand that you guys want the 2-year for planning purposes, it made a lot of sense. But we have such a question mark, and I think, are we optimistic or not? You know, no one really knows.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll amend my motion to approve this with the contingency that we take another look at this before the January board meeting of next year.
Can you make contingency to only approve it for 1 year?
I think we're better for planning if you do it for, no,
I would,
Okay.
I would if it would be helpful, but I think, we can do it for 2 years with the understanding we're gonna look at this again in January of 2017.
In fact, we could be earlier in December if you like. We should be able to.
December of 2016. So let's make it that, 2016, December.
And what's the meeting that we really do focus on this kind of stuff? Not December, it's not December.
You really have to have it done by February, but even now with the way we've moved our registration earlier, so actually even a January date's more helpful. We're literally, as soon as we know this, can put it into the printout that's going out.
Okay, so then if we have to make the decision in January, then we need to know in December.
Right.
And part of that is because, best guessing in Springfield is the budget's not going to come through until after the November elections. So hopefully by December meeting, we would have some information on where the budget is.
And we are planning 2017, 2018 budget right now.
Right.
Can I
Yes,
just have
ma'am.
a comment about this proposal? I do want to thank the administration for not putting it all on the students. I know that we are still like in a $3 million goal, you said, so I do appreciate not putting it all on the students back, considering we already have everything with the MAP grants and all our financial issues going on. But I also do want to mention about the fees, how I do like how they did have those revisions and it's more evenly spread. I even saw some decreases in some, so that there is that justification of that. So those students who do take those courses, they do have to pay that fee, and it won't be on all the students who don't use those resources. So I do support this as much as I don't want to approve a tuition increase myself being a student. I never want to increase a student's tuition, but given the current situation, I do understand. I'm a business person, I get it. And I don't think that all the students are fully aware of everything that's going on, but as soon as I tell them, they are more understanding, so I'm sure that if, this information gets out, there'll be more understanding of the increase.
Thank you.
Thank
Bill?
you. Yes, ma'am.
And you know that I'm always opposed to raising tuition. I don't think I voted for a tuition increase for the last quite a while. And this is no exception with the MAP grants, and certainly understanding where the state's situation is at. And I know we're trying to cut costs, and maybe we need to do a better job there as well. But let me throw something else out. And maybe this is something that we can take a look at in the future. Instead of raising tuition based on our calculations and whatever, perhaps we can take a look at what's called the higher ed index. It's used at other colleges across the state. It's similar to like a consumer price index, so that tuition would increase if in fact the higher ed index increased. And I don't think we've ever explored that, but maybe this is the time for us to be looking at something as well. And that might be a more palatable way of keeping with our rising costs. Thanks.
My fear with this is that if we have to cut back so much, we won't have those excellent programs that we have available to our students. So I do want to make sure that we keep those, even though it is difficult, and that we do try to find a medium between the tuition and keeping some of those programs.
Good point. Others? Hearing none, can we restate the motion and amend it or accept it? If you want to. Sarah, do you have the motion?
I have that the motion is being amended to approve the fiscal 17-18 tuition fees, but with to look at them again in December of 2016 for the 2017 increase.
with a contingency to review 2018 by
Fiscal year
December.
18, right, by December.
By December,
It's like
so that,
December 2016.
right, okay. That way it has to come back to the table.
Right.
Before it could be implemented.
That's
Okay.
fine, that's fine.
Did you make this one? Is that okay with you?
Yeah, so we're gonna,
We'll bring you a review. Sorry.
With the contingency, nothing would happen in 2018 until we've had a chance to see what's happened in the state and review 2018 fees.
and that's,
In December of 2016.
Right.
and that's the way you have it, Karen? Okay.
Roll call.
Ms. Mata?
Aye.
Ms. Kashgarian?
Aye.
Dr. Griffin?
Aye.
Mrs. Olschlager?
No.
Ms. Paul?
No.
Mr. Anderson?
Aye.
Dr. Kerrigan?
All right.
7.3 is the fiscal year 2017, fiscal year 2018 online course fee. Make a motion for that as well, please.
So moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Comments, questions? Roll call.
Ms. Mata?
Aye.
Ms. Kashgarian?
Aye.
Dr. Griffin?
Aye.
Mrs. Olschlager?
Aye.
Ms. Paul?
No.
Mr. Anderson?
Aye.
Dr. Kerrigan?
All right.
7.4, 2016-2017 credit course fees and fiscal year 2017 theater facility fee. May I have a motion for that, please?
So moved.
Second.
Comments, questions?
Just a comment, thank you to whoever is responsible for doing this. This is probably one of the most comprehensive reviews of our course fees that I've seen in a long time, and nice job.
I have a question. Why are these together? Why is the course fees and the theater facility fee? Can we vote on those separately? Or why are they listed together? Is there a reason?
Well, I'll just give you the worst reason ever. It's always been that way.
Oh,
since the history of
it is really the worst reason
It
ever.
is the worst reason ever.
Yes.
This has been this way for as long as I've been coming to this board. And if the board would like, I could pull them out in upcoming years and separate them.
You'll be here next week.
You'll be here next
I'll
year.
still be here
You'll
next
be
year.
here next year, okay.
I may not show for the meeting.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Would that be?
Yeah, I think it would be helpful because they're different. They're not the same.
Well, I kind of see them as similar. It seems to me like it's like an administrative cost of each of the items. And I was glad, like Yesenia said, after the February retreat, that we really did take a look at each course so that you don't have somebody who's in a course that doesn't require these kind of fees picking up overall. So we get specific. And it's just like the same thing. So you're carrying costs when you buy the theater ticket. So I don't see it as different.
Yeah, just following on Jean's comment, we were trying to respond to the financial retreat in the direction from the board.
No, I like the idea of, that the fees were scrubbed. I'm just saying that if there is further need for cutting, it's easier when the pie is already pre-sliced, by the way. That's what I'm thinking, but it doesn't matter because I'm not gonna vote yes anyway, so whatever. Whatever you guys want to do.
Roll call.
Ms. Mata?
Aye.
Ms. Kashgarian?
Aye.
Dr. Griffin?
Aye.
Mrs. Olschlager?
Aye.
Ms. Paul?
No.
Mr. Anderson?
Aye.
Dr. Kerrigan?
All right.